Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Larry, we are just south of historic Pioneer Square at CenturyLink Field in the beautiful city of Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks' Blair Walsh is ready to roll, and off we go from Seattle. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Eli Manning looking set to bring out this New York Giants offense. And the talk last year for him in a Giants season that didn't go the way they had hoped was that he saw his streak of 210 consecutive starts snapped in Week 13. He wants to continue playing. Now the question, will he be back in New York?
Now that they are under new management, new general manager, will be hiring a brand new head coach, I think the odds are that Eli Manning will have a great chance of being back as a New York Giant. I know things really got sideways during the 2017 season, but remember, he missed the one start, came back, reclaimed his job. And finish the season as the starting quarterback for the New York Giants. If they believe he gives them the best chance to win, he will be the quarterback in 2018, and that's what I expect to happen. I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Now Manning throwing on second down. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Sheldon Richardson forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Now Manning. Michael Wilhoit. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line. And after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Manning. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So with their backs practically backed up against the goal line, just why did they do that?
I'm taking it from the other perspective because I have zero answer about why. How about if you're on defense and you realize they're going for it in this situation? That's just blatant disrespect for your team. And you're almost incredulous. You're like, what are they planning on doing here? What kind of crazy...
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams, but he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. K.J. Wright coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. On second down, here's Manning. And he's going to go down again. Michael Wilhoit in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Third and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Now Manning. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on third and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. Yeah. You know, you learned how to play it the Madden way.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Charles, earlier we talked a lot about Russell Wilson, what a great job he did last year in 2017 as Seattle's offense is working their way back onto the field. But they're probably going to need to find a running game to alleviate some of that pressure on Wilson, right?
Yeah, you think? I mean, my goodness, when you take a look at what Russell Wilson did, he more than doubled the rushing yardage of Mike Davis, who finished second. And Mike Davis didn't begin the year on Seattle's roster. They went through a number of runners this season, none of them that fit and really hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy who got hurt early in the year, but they definitely have to find a running game and get back to playing that Seattle football of run first and let Russell Wilson take over from there.
So they're operating in the red zone. On second down, here's Wilson. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Luke Wilson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point try now for Walsh. And it's good to make it 14-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside. But
now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's second down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. In motion left here, Marshall. Throwing is Manning on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's something you don't see too often. They're 0 for 2 converting these in the opening quarter, but they're trying a third time here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Powering his way forward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Walsh now for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Eli Manning and company getting set here as they head back onto the field. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio that should ever be in any discussion.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Throwing again. Manning. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
With that, let's get out to brand new Mercedes-Benz Stadium just west of downtown Atlanta as we welcome in our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Pretty move. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Man in motion right, Antonio Brown. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Big hold of the 30. And Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 81 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Boswell on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line. The slot man in motion right. They run. Devontae Freeman. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back, and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
And the D looking like they may blitz. On third down, Roethlisberger. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Leroy Reynolds with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to air one into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now, he tried to heave it from his own end zone, and the danger, it reared its ugly head.
We have seen those plays work out successfully before. You take the shot, try and gain some yardage. Sometimes you fool them. Not in this case, though. Tried to get it deep downfield. Gets it picked off.
CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Freeman again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A Falcon 1st down. Ryan to his young tight end, Hooper.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Again, it'll be Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow, You can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really. Well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. McDonald, the man in motion. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So some early intrigue here as we've reached the end of the 1st quarter. 7-all is the score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade.
Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 in excellent field position here. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Stephon Tuitt came out at Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
On second down, Ryan. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Third and long, it's Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones from 17 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both under pressure, and they got to him again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going deep for Brown. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And, Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy, crazy, crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. To throw again, Ryan. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On third down, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. We focus our attention now on the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Vic Beasley in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. McDonald, the man in motion. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, someone just made a house call, and his name is Robert Alford. You remember that name, don't you, partner?
Seen him on the biggest of stages, picking off Tom Brady in Super Bowl 51.
Yeah, took it all the way back for a touchdown, then gave his team a 21-3 lead. They didn't hold it, but that was a mammoth play.
That was a mammoth play, and what we just saw was a mammoth play. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Antonio Brown in motion left. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of one.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. That kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Brooks Reed. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. The Falcons averaged 34 points a game last year, tops in the NFL with that power. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Ben Roethlisberger and the Steeler offense back onto the field. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. They go play action here on first down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have got his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brooks Reed in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. On 3rd down, it's Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Rodgers' Packers going up against Cutler's Dolphins. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It is a hot and humid afternoon as we get set for football in the southern part of the Sunshine State in Miami, Florida. A second ago, the Dolphin offense led out onto the field by their veteran quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. He and his mates in for a tough one as they get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Wake in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He completes it to Jordan Nelson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Now Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And a great spot to start this drive from here. After the interception, here's Tannehill. The swing pass caught. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 30 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. Some quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
For the Green Bay Packers, they're coming off a 7-9 season as their offense makes their way back onto the field. But with that 7-9 season, Charles, I saw their string of 8 straight playoff appearances come to an end. It was just weird not to have Green Bay in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, you kept searching for them, didn't you? You kept looking down the list. When does Green Bay play in the playoffs? Because you're so used to it. But with the injury to Aaron Rodgers that knocked him out for so long, the offense really struggled. Finished 26th in the league in total offense. In a lot of ways, remarkable they finished 7-9.
Yeah, and Brett Hundley came in trying to do his thing. I don't think it was much of an indictment on the play of Hundley, as it made me appreciate Aaron Rodgers more.
I think we all did, and I do believe that the head coach, Mike McCarthy, was trying to... offense and also take care of Brett Hundley in the beginning, and that made things easier for opposing defenses.
In motion, the tight end. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Fresh set of downs here. Nelson, the man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
26.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he's got room. There he goes, left side. And oh, at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Now Rodgers going to throw again. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Lawrence Timmons coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Halfback sent in motion. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
Drake off the give from Tannehill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it. Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown. And it's good to make it 14-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And on 2nd and 10 now. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. Lets it go for Nelson. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop. It into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Miami's offense getting ready to come back out onto the field. Take a step back, Charles. You look at the Dolphins in 2017. Look, they were 10-6 in 2016. Many people thought, wow, here we go. 2017, high hopes they limped to a 6-10 finish, however.
Yeah, and you use the word limped, and it started with the injury to Ryan Tannehill. His knee in preseason, in camp, and then they decided to bring in Jay Cutler. That didn't work the way they expected to work at the quarterback position. Jay Ajayi was a Pro Bowl, well over 1,000-yard runner the year before. The chemistry wasn't right. He gets traded to Philadelphia midseason. And Jarvis Landry, over 100 catches this year, but yards per catch, well below 10 yards. So when you add it all together, not what they expected on the offensive side of the ball.
Slot man moves right. Together must be expecting the run. Here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Tannehill to Landry, good for a Dolphin first down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. flush to his right. Going deep here for Stills. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete as well. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. The swing pass caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Now Parkey for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. 21-0 our score. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. Rough so far for him. That's the only way to describe it. He's thrown more completions to the other team than he has to his. 3 INTs thus far.
Love the description. Rough, rocky, shaky, all of those things. But this is where you find out about a quarterback, isn't it? This is where you find out about your team leader. Can he handle some of that adversity, bounce back, and give them better play down the stretch? They still have a chance to win.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On first down, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Space to maneuver at the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Rodgers now on first down. And this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. On second down, Montgomery. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a 4-yard pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The slot man in motion right. Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
319! 319! 26.
Rodgers handing to Montgomery. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out. Timeouts from here forward. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Going deep for Montgomery. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And out come the Dolphins now. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kenny Stills, 44 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike, and that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
Now Parkey for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, look at the juke. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st and 10, Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by T.J. McDonald, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphin offense back out onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No. Listen,
you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Tannehill now to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Nick Perry coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. And the slot man goes in motion left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with a Dolphin. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now it's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now Tannehill. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Quentin Dial in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On first and 10, Tannehill. And this one complete to Julius Thomas. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. In the red zone this time. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
On second and 10, Tannehill. And he's got it. Tannehill finding Stills, and it's a Dolphin first down. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kenyon Drake, a 3-yard touchdown run. just continue to pour it on. So he's in for his third score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it?
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But, yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that
Who you talking to now?
Hold up. No, nobody. Hold up real quick.
Are you trying to stream this shit looking at it?
No, it's already streamed. I'm just like setting up a party so you can like hear what we talking about.
You gonna put me on blast looking at it?
It's funny, nigga. There was at one point there was like 3 people in here watching.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I'm streaming it on YouTube.
So okay.
See, right now there's none because it's been sitting here for a minute. We was outside.
So for me to like stream it, because I never even I only like screen saved like shit like playing on Call of Duty or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Like if I want to stream some shit, I gotta be connected to something.
What? I'm in at 11. Fuck, I gotta cancel my. Yeah, you was right. I gotta cancel my hair appointment.
Sound like that's a like a big thing, nigga. Like
it is what? Oh, it's 7-11. Yeah. You sleep? I don't want to hear it. That TV's been off for 30 minutes and you just not talking about it. Yeah, it was. It's been turned off for a while. You was listening. Oh, so you was listening to nothing for 30 minutes just now. You see this shit? You see this shit? I understand that you know what show you was watching, but it's been off for a while. You are just now.
It was not.
Nigga.
You had just went outside, and it was still on.
it's been off for like.
It's been off for no joke. I'm not even going. It's been off for 10 minutes. At least.
You just turned on when you came back inside.
How long I been inside?
I don't know. You turned it on when you used the bathroom.
Using the bathroom? So, right on.
Oh, that's funny.
I like how you been trying to argue with me for 5 minutes. You finally pulling bathroom out of your ass.
You didn't see me in the bed, did you?
Yes, nigga. Why you think I turned it off? You asleep.
I was watching it. I'm telling you, Gerard, mama, grandma, think about going back and forth. I was watching it.
Man,
You can recite the Carmichael Show, damn near, if you don't watch it so much. I don't want to hear about that shit.
No. I can recite it because I was watching it.
You watched the whole thing about 5 times already. The whole 2 seasons. Or 3. Yeah, whatever.
Hot in there.
Now you hot.
Turn the TV off.
Oh, so the TV, which produces heat, I turn it off to make it not be hot, and it's hot because I turned it off?
where them J's
What
at?
you talking about?
Yeah, nigga.
Don't make no sense.
It made a whole 100 cents what I said.
Oh, I can't get the J's?
It don't make sense because you said it. Not because I said it.
I can't get the J's? And them
That shit have Under Armour, though.
Under Armour shoes are so ugly. Ugh. Disgusting. Ugly, man.
Let's go already.
Ain't no Pokemon around here, man. What the hell, bro? Like,
Nah. Them kids that's probably walking around here done ganked them all already.
nah, well, yeah, that's one, but
I don't even. What's the purpose of that shit now?
I really have no clue, but I still do
It's
it,
just
though.
your fidget machine. That's really all it is.
That's all it is, really. Party clown, that's what you be doing.
Oh shit.
Man, you push the
Hey,
button.
we put it on random last time. I figured it would stay
games?
on random.
Yeah, I thought so also. Polywall, look at that. Perfect, you're in my pocket. That's his real name, Boss Battles?
What? No, that's just the area.
Oh, the same.
That's
That's
yeah.
a gangsta ass name, yo.
Boss battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a gang snack. Boss battle. What's your name, nigga? Boss.
You was bred just to play football.
Right. What's your last name? You ready to them battles? Yeah. That's why I'm called Boss.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Here we got
It's in the game.
who will look to their running backs to try to control the pace of the game. It's Stewart's Panthers going up against Isaiah Crowell's Browns.
Huh?
For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth.
Yeah, who are these running backs? No one knows.
Jonathan Stewart's been in the league for a while.
I'd rather have Gilbert back there.
Who the hell Gilbert you talking about? What
Gilbert.
running back in the league?
No, not running back, but he was a fullback. Gilbert.
Gilbert?
Yeah, he used to play for, it's not, yeah, he used to play for, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was, Gilbert.
Nah, bro.
He'll beats though.
No.
You know who I'm talking about.
Don't, not even a little bit. You ain't gave me no number, you ain't give me no year, no nothing.
I can't figure that.
Yeah, then
Not
I
like
can't.
34 or something like that, I believe. I could be wrong.
You probably are. You probably are. Your NFL knowledge is pitiful.
It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Fuck it. Oh.
What?
I read his name. I was like, Funk?
Oh, Funches?
Funches.
Yeah, that's up for the name.
Yeah.
Devin Funches.
You get a warranty on this thing, man?
Oh, yeah.
Save it. You get a warranty. Ugh.
That ain't gonna help you,
Man, you got lucky as shit.
bro. I did, because I missed that hole right there. I should have blown that up.
Officially no gain on the play.
Should have been at a -1 with a hit stick. Boom! If I wasn't Buns.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
But you are buns.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. The tight end Olsen in motion. Here's Newton now on second down. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Goodness.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down
Hey, man, like the
if you can
freaking
sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside.
full house formation on most of these playbooks.
Garbage. It's not what it used to be.
Right.
You living in like Madden 12, Madden 13 days with all this shit.
You right.
Ooh, goodness, bro.
Another nice game. 13
I sure
Well,
thought you
I
was
said
going back that
15.
way.
first down.
With the fullback, like,
That full house back in the day was the shit.
was the shit. You had,
I want
like,
to say it was at least 2 or 3 man, about 3 mans ago.
yeah, it was.
Because I used to when I played mutt like heavy, and that was one of my major running formations out there.
Same here.
Holding
Holding on you.
got it on you, boy. You ran the ball.
It's holding on you, though.
It's holding on you. 75. They just showed you. Let's go, Cleveland.
Defensive holding.
He was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside
You
when they're
wish,
blocking
Charlie.
since they liberalize the rules. We can extend them out, but sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Grab us some cloth. That sounds so good.
And he motions the wide receiver.
Good double cover.
To throw is Newton. On the catch.
Come on, fellas.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 19
All right.
yards to pick up there. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Oh, what are you
doing? You need to stop fidgeting over there, boy.
You heard it though, right?
Hell yeah, that's what.
Oh, shit. What is this nigga doing? Like,
Stop fidgeting over there, boy.
Wow. Get out of here,
Oh,
man.
my goodness. That was a good play, a good read, and you fluffed it up, son.
Killing me.
Oh, you could have kept that.
I
You
know,
messed
I
that
should've.
read up. You calling some craziness right now. Oh, because that was damn near 2 touchdowns. At least do 2 plays in combination might have been a touchdown. Woo. All right. I got to change the defense.
It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it
I got to
changes the
change the
play call
defense.
and the thought process for the offense now. Big time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
How many? Okay, I'm gonna say, man. How many?
Why you reading my how many people I got, or how many
I'm reading your personnel so I can match up.
I know, don't get cheating like a motherfucker.
How's that cheating?
Looking at
Screen! You crazy. You crazy.
I wasn't screen though.
On the left side? It played like a scramble. What was that? A quarterback scramble from the get-go? You crazy.
It was all supposed to block, but man, I don't see how them niggas get-
But what happened, goddamn?
I don't see how them niggas getting through that damn quick though.
People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to
Oh my God.
very successful coach
Oh
in
my.
the league had told himself before a playoff game
That was
he's
scary.
going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
What was that?
That's what's sticking me.
Oh, the little sticker thing?
Yeah.
I told you why you was over there walking in over there.
I was like, why are people all prickly looking?
Don't want to listen to the black guy.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
That's so dark.
I don't know what happened. It'll switch
So
that.
run anticipation. Here's the D-line
I don't
sandwiches
know.
together.
Damn, I don't know what play I called.
First down throw for Kaiser.
Good block.
Let's go.
Either way, I would have went. Dude still would have blocked me
Yeah.
off. He would have either pushed me out of
Especially
bounds.
because I cut in instead of that.
Even before you even cut in.
Yeah.
He would either push me and then like, I'm gonna cut back, or I try to come back in, block.
Yeah. Let's go, Cleveland!
Niggas got blown out though.
I'm gonna create LeBron James. Put him in a game. 6'8", 4'5". Yeah.
Long touchdown pass gives him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive.
99 jump.
Gonzalez now
6'8" with like 91 speed, 92 speed.
I give him a full, I want that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
I give him like a 4.
For a touchback.
Yeah, 4-5.
Yeah.
If he was a little bit lighter, just a tad.
270 though. God.
Is it? I still.
I don't think he 270. I'll say 240.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say 240. LeBron ain't 270. That's an exaggeration.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people is like really like putting a lot of oomph on it.
Like he's that much bigger than a lot of people.
Yeah, he's muscular, but he's not.
I mean, that's LeBron James, my nigga.
That's LeBron, but come on, bro.
Him and goddamn Draymond Green is goddamn same. Oh, good thing.
Oh my God,
you missed it.
I did.
Oh my God, I thought it was a C route.
I was pushing this. I said, this is wide open.
Yeah, I thought it was a C route. I was playing outside.
But yeah, Draymond. I just realized Draymond Green was that damn tall.
He's like Charles Barkley. He's a 6'8" power forward.
Barkley ain't that damn tall, bro.
Barkley 6'8"?
Hell nah. Barkley like damn 6.
Nah, see.
4, 6'5".
Nah. Yeah, he's 6'8", bro.
Really?
Yeah. That shit, we can Google it.
That nigga ain't no 6'8", bro. Barkley ain't no
Hey Siri. How tall is Charles Barkley? How tall is Charles Barkley? Oh shit, I thought Charles Barkley was 6'8".
The NFL on EA Sports.
I thought he was 6'8".
I didn't even think he was 6'6", though. I wouldn't have gave him 6'6". I would have gave
Charles Barkley a big dude, man.
I would have gave him like 6'4". Top.
Nah. Yo, you see that? You see that EA Sports little thing that they did on Auburn? Because Charles Barkley, Bo Jackson, and Frank Thomas went to Auburn at the same damn time.
Really? Nah, I ain't seen that shit.
That shit's cold, bro. Pick. How did you give me that animation cut? Wow. I can't believe
what you got this on? What game speed do you have this on?
Fast. I cannot believe they didn't give me that.
I should have had because I even brought him back to even jump in front of him.
I mean, I usually swatted that, but still.
Huh?
So I usually swatted that, even with the animation because I was there, but.
Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Dancing to his left.
Oh, good play. Good play.
See, that's all I've been wanting them to do. Let the nigga get, well, it's Cam Newton, so he can slide out. Easy. But just let me be able to slide out. Can I slide out?
Can I slide out? Pause.
That sounds so yeah, man, but it's just like you roll with whoever. It's kind of like basically an option.
Right.
But a forward option.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Kinda. I know what you're trying to say. Like a shovel pass almost.
Yeah.
I got bailed out right there. I didn't go that time.
Yeah, look.
Yeah. That's what I just said. You hear what I said? I said I got lucky. I didn't play the counter. That's what happens when you play on all Madden, though, you know. Get that game hit.
That's when you don't push any buttons or anything like that.
No. I mean, you get help even if you don't.
That's like asking Matthew.
No, it ain't. Asking Madden is a play calling suggestion.
Okay.
Not just letting the game play. You might as well not even play. You was in the yellow zone right there just for that.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third.
Your gas is like. It's funny as shit.
Quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of
motherfuckers in here.
he's willing to take the hits.
You ain't made me pay for it yet.
Which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker.
You gonna throw this interception real quick, though.
Find open space to throw.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Yeah, see, you got happy feet right there. Way too early.
You all right?
Any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air. But they weren't successful.
Yep.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
Yeah. You got 3 seconds here.
They snap it to Newton.
No, sir. Cut him down.
I was trying to bang on back juke on him too. He was already, like I said, I didn't have my dude, I didn't have the cursor on him, he just running. Like, you can't stop him in time, like, even like have him like on point.
Even if you could have, that was just good timing right there.
Still, I mean, I would have shitted him, he probably still would have got some shoestrings or something like that.
Browns offensively getting ready to take the field again. If you take a step back, Charles, last 2 years for the Browns, 1-31, worst two-year stretch in the 98-year history of the NFL. Everybody knows that story. And the playoff drive.
I don't understand why these fools are just so terrible. Yes, how are they so terrible, man?
They have Manziel, but he's garbage.
I mean, it goes for a long time.
Because they don't want to pay nobody, that's why.
That ain't the case. Oh, Julius Pepper Sage. Oh, Julius Pepper Sage your ass with that spin move.
Open wide. Oh,
As an organization, a franchise,
oh, Julius Pepper Sage, boy.
get a win, get 2 wins, and maybe they can start to turn this thing around.
Get 2 wins. Ain't that some shit? 2 wins. You're a professional team, bro. You got. Can I get 2 wins? That is terrible.
On third down, Kaiser. 19 yards.
3 for 3, Kaiser. Good. 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry
Touchdown.
Ridley will join us from Orlando.
Let me say it in the mic.
Touchdown.
bullshit.
Thank you.
Get the fuck out of here. That's that bullshit, man.
Oh my goodness.
I said touchdown.
Wow. How, bro? That is.
Nigga.
How is that fluky? That's a dot.
Nigga, that's fluky as shit, man. Come on, man. Look at this.
You gotta show me the flukiness, bro.
Nigga,
that was a dot.
Sacked all motherfucking damn day. Look at this shit. One. Why you ain't down? Number 80.
So look. That was naked. I started throwing this ball right there.
Look at the two niggas in the back, though. Two niggas in the back, chilling.
No, the dude underneath is coming underneath. I threw the ball right under him. He's not even looking at the ball. He's running backwards.
Yeah.
So the only person that can come on. This dude is coming here. So which opened up this area right here. This dude here is just running backwards, not even looking at the ball. And then this guy is looking at the ball. And then so look, he probably gonna break first.
See, this nigga was aiming that way. How you just...
Bruh, who?
Look at the damn ball, man. Look how his whole entire fucking wrist twist, bro. Look. Zoom on this nigga. This nigga is looking that way. How your wrist go across field?
No, it's not.
Look at this nigga. Why not?
I'm literally looking right there.
Hell no.
Look. I'm literally looking right at this receiver.
Throw the ball, slow it down. Look, this nigga is looking
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Gonzalez now to add
Yeah, that was bullshit.
No way.
Lucky.
That was beautiful.
Hell, bro.
That was beautiful. And I called it.
That was lucky as shit, man.
How? That was perfect.
Look at the play, man. It was lucky as shit.
That was
Who
perfect.
is this nigga with the beard,
That's
man?
my kicker, man. Why you fronting on this beard, bro?
Same, man.
You just mad at my whole team right now.
Nah, I ain't mad at the whole team. I'm just saying, I ain't mad at nothing. I'm just saying, man.
That was a dot, bro. That was a good pass. That was a good pass, bro. Come on. Why you tripping?
And they will not get a chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ask him, man.
How? I called the play.
Look, controls have sensors.
This becomes a pretty important drive.
When you don't touch it, it's going to automatically go.
How?
I'm telling you how.
Okay. How about
You know how.
I'm gonna do, next time I'm on offense, I'm gonna do this and touch X and let the play run and see if you don't just get an automatic sack.
It'll sack. Do that.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
No damn payout.
On first down, Newton.
Come on.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down.
That was a deep Buddah play, though. Wow. That was a deep Buddah that came up, Corey that came up and
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell hard into the ground.
tacked it.
Green.
Second down following the incompletion. Throwing again. Newton steps away to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Good run, good
Able
run.
to use those legs and get past the marker
All
to
that
pick
nigga
up the
got it.
first. So an instance there of Cam
Trust
being
me, that's
Cam
all
again.
that
He can
nigga
use his
got
legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he
Killer
moves
Cam
around faster than
running.
people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
The tight end Olsen in motion.
Why?
And he held on to it, but he probably should.
How the hell? Come on, boy.
That's going to go as a loss of
He
4, and it'll be
took a
second
step,
down.
went back in, and then tried to come back. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God, here we go.
Nah, my dude.
All I know is he came scot-free.
Yep. Oh, where are you going?
Let's go. User error.
That's another reason why I hate, like, with certain people, dude. You push that
They're
spin
not
button.
agile enough.
Huh?
They're not agile enough.
Not at all. Not at all, buddy. That nigga's tired, though.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top.
Nah, I figure I'll let you get to the half before I skunk you again with these Browns.
And we've
Definitely not
seemingly
gonna
lost
happen.
communication with Larry. Good news, though, both teams somehow already back on the field and ready for the third quarter.
With these Browns, your ass will be with these
I should be getting the ball back.
Nope. You got the ball first. Come on, Bot.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, shit.
See what I'm saying? You ain't even had that shit in your hand. You running for some reason. How?
I did a juke move.
How?
No. I changed it. Like, I made him flatten out and make you hit that hit stick, bro. That was me. You sounding salty.
I'm telling you, man, it's the computer playing for you, bro.
You want to play on all Madden?
It's the same thing. Like, I mean, all of them, like, all Madden just lessens the computer control or the play out of that.
Still third quarter, and you just get that feel.
I'll try that football.
I know. I was like, ooh. Part like the Red Sea for you.
We know one thing, Isaiah Crowell can run if given an opportunity. Had the longest run in the NFL in 2016, an 85-yard touchdown sprint, week 2 against Baltimore.
This one not quite as long, didn't end in 6, but still a great game. The slot man in motion right. They keep it with Crowell at first.
Big boy. Big boy. I wasn't even holding sprint, man. You got to get up in there.
The play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Goodness.
Speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
I'm sorry, Kaiser. That was my bad anyway. I shouldn't have thrown that in the first place.
Let's face it,
my bad, Kaiser.
Whether it's playing this game or whatever we do, hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Wasn't that his first incompletion? Kaiser was pitching a perfect game on these Carolina Panthers.
No.
Yeah, he was.
I don't even know who Kaiser is. Sound like a damn drink or something. Get off the block. Ugh, wide open.
It's Gordon. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Told you that was his first incompletion. 5 of 6. Bad boy out there.
Little Pickerton coming on. Pickerton.
Yeah, because I don't run this formation a lot.
Kaiser on first down.
Oh, Kaiser! Wow!
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, man. That was terrible.
Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. They'll throw again. Kaiser. His throw caught right around the 6.
Man, coverage. Go ahead then, Kaiser. Get you some. That's Flash Gordon, boy. You better check yourself now. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, damn, you know what I just remembered, bro? I could have downloaded, like, the new rosters. Like, with all the free agents and draft picks on that hoe. And you could have played.
Get out of there.
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6.
These niggas, how you still running, bro? Like,
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I don't want the clock, though.
Really? Nah, bro. I'm just, you know, trying to muscle my way in.
Holden, 19.
Perfect block right there, bro.
19 was Holden?
Perfect block.
Nigga was Holden.
Perfect block.
19 was Holden.
So you say.
Holden. You call off calls and all that, so we should put on like 20.
What? It's regular. You trying to blame it on holding calls? You've been catching L's all day. Let's face it, okay? Your skills are in the toilet. Yeah.
So they did fade this nigga.
What?
See out my dreams, I at least want to know that the kids perceive my message and were able to make something.
So you trying to do some Nas type of shit, man. Like,
And use it and turn it into something positive.
Got fielded in the end zone.
Oh!
Golden!
Nah, he ain't got no more juice.
He ain't had none.
Should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Regardless of the negative around my name, regardless.
Here are the Panthers.
You brought this shit on yourself, man. Real talk.
They're down in this game, a chance for the offense.
Yeah, you
They
did.
brought all that shit on themselves.
Yeah.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know,
They see you as a sucker, so I mean, like, you know, they just went as is, you know?
most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or opener.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. That's Greg Olsen, man. That's Greg Olsen right there.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I don't know.
Now Newton on first down.
Pass me the finish
Yeah,
run.
they got me that time. I hit it too
Come
early.
on, man.
I hit float too early. I mean, I hit interception too early.
Say, man, I know this shit is rigged.
Right.
I'm like, come on, bro.
Before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out.
Yeah, the great receivers, I understand that, but
Got to the receiver, penalty flag had to come out.
don't give me no daggone pass interference.
Nah, man, it's all good. You know.
On first down, it's Newton. Forced out to his left.
Oh, my users are buns.
Took a shot on first down.
Oh
could've
my
won, man.
goodness.
The best receivers we know are only you cannot Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normal, but on that one, he just overshot it.
Newton again.
Goodness. Get up, get up,
Oh,
get up,
my
get
God.
up, get up, get up. Damn.
Hell nah, challenge that shit,
You gotta wait till the play over with.
nigga. Hell nah, challenge that.
You gotta wait till the play. Well, they challenge all, you know what I'm saying? All turnovers challenge anyway.
What mode you got this shit on, man?
All Madden.
No, the other mode.
Simulation?
Simulation hell.
It is. Look, it's top left corner. Oh, yeah. Come on now. We caught them. Come on now. We caught them,
Pass
man.
interference,
No, it
man.
wasn't.
Push my dude all out the way.
No, I didn't.
I saw you.
Dude ain't even. Look.
Nah, the dudes, see? Them niggas.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Them niggas, man.
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in
Skunt them again.
skill positions. And then for the offensive line,
With
instead of
them
attacking,
balls.
maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
They begin with a run by Corral.
Oh.
That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Again, it's Corral. And he's going to be stopped at about
I saw you waiting for that motherfucker. He's like, I'm gonna take a couple of steps. I saw you waiting.
third quarter here. You've got the lead. This is where that strong run
That is called patience, okay? You'll learn a little bit from me, man.
Sometimes the patience don't work all the time.
Sometimes it don't.
It's incomplete. Now you stop the clock. knocked out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep your hands keep
Ooh. Let's go. Good throw, son. Njoku. Njoku. Honda. Oh shit. Damn, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I thought I had one more day.
You should have known you had to work more.
What?
That one didn't quite make it to the target.
That probably would have been an interception right there anyway.
The quarterback is. Sometimes there's too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
This ain't gotta be anymore.
11, they said.
That late?
Yeah, I'm going in at my regular time.
On second down,
Oh!
Nah, I didn't even have to do all of that. Man, yo, sorry ass, fake me up, man. I ain't had to do all that, man. Sorry ass, just fall to the ground. I ain't know what to do. I just should have just kept going. Like I gave you too much credit right there. Yeah, dude. I showed you a little bit too much respect on the sticks. I should have went right at you.
Nah, you should have. You did what you did.
Damn, man.
I know you scared.
Oh, man, please.
working out of the gun. Here's Geyser.
Oh, let's go.
Damn.
And they get the football, but not much on the
I saw that all day.
Man, please, you ain't do shit. The computer did that.
I did that, nigga.
Man.
What you mean, nigga?
And I threw the wrong pass. It's the truth. I threw the wrong type of pass. I threw a low pass.
Low. So you are doing this high and low.
very tough spot here for the offense to start.
They say I feel 40 pounds lighter.
Oh, really? You went outside? Oh, nah, that's how you went, boy.
Now following the interception, here's
Bitch! Oh, come on! Ooh.
Come on, man. That's number 40.
Yeah. That should have been Fambaruski.
I don't even know who number 40 is, but that's number 4.
He got toe up, number 40.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Functions. Let's think about the function.
Throwing is new. He's going to go deep for Funches.
SWAT team.
Pass interference route.
Nah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Nah.
Nigga, they trip my man up all day long.
Nah.
Come on. If you don't know, that's some fluky shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah, I tell you this shit won't happen at my house.
Oh, I got cheat codes now.
Cheat codes. Look at that.
Yeah, that was good. Hey, that was a good read. That was good. He got clocked up.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind?
That's right. You can't write us off.
You could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Too many. How many? I don't know. Just a lot.
Here comes the D swarming to the line.
See the D's are swarming through.
They go play action here on first down.
Ah! Oh my goodness, good read, good read.
But he takes it to the 25. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, get out the way! Get out the way, man!
Right.
Wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be fair, Frank, they just really haven't gotten much
Still
better.
recording?
Huh? Yeah, it's streaming. Yeah, it's streaming. I'm not recording it. Well, it is recording because I'm streaming.
The tight end Olsen in motion. On second down, they run with Stewart.
Oh,
Shot there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're easy.
Then you going? What you got, man? What you got, bro? Don't call it a comeback. I don't know about all that, but whatever. Yeah. Converge on this man.
Typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says try something different. Try some specials.
Me?
Comfortable mother.
I am. That I am, bro. Shit.
Desperation time. Newton,
Yeah. I didn't get my adjustments down.
As he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The decision to go for it.
And then don't mess up. Yeah. Ooh, he was naked again over there.
Back at the 16-yard line. Tank Carter coming hard on the blitz. He dumps it for a loss of 8.
Interception. Hurry up and snap the ball. Hey.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time.
And rest, though.
I was calling my play, man.
Interception right here. I'm calling an interception.
Touchdown.
Interception, pick 6 for a touchdown.
Oh, man, right now. Why you scooting them back, though? I'm running ball, you know that.
No, you ain't. I had all that soda.
Hell nah, like I was throwing across field. Square was wide open, but I ended up pushing.
See, look at you, Matt. Coach suggestions.
I've never pushed.
That's what you was here. Coach suggestions.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was, nigga.
I don't do that.
I'm gonna call it again. Pick six for touchdown.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
Oh, you still got to get in the end zone, bro.
I was trying to get loose. This fool's holding. Holding all the time. See, keep on putting me in there.
That's because it's trying to help you out. You get blown out. That's why.
Fuck that. Fucking using that stuff as fucking up my rotation.
Right on.
Yeah, maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard.
Pick 6.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Touchdown. 6 points.
Dude. Oh my goodness. Wow. He finally scored. It's all good. That was a good drive, man.
300 yards.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum.
I'm kind of salty as hell. That nigga scored on my ass. Shit.
Yeah, you know, feel right.
Oh, man.
He dropped it. Let's go.
Touchdown.
He dropped it.
No, he ain't dropped
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
did. I told you.
I forget you gotta hold on to buttons to have them to actually hold on to the ball, touch the ball.
Maybe. I ain't trusting you as your time. So I'm waiting on you to pick whatever the hell it is you're gonna pick.
Why,
Yeah. You ain't slick. You ain't slick, nigga. You gonna squid on the ball? That's cool. That just makes it shorter for me to have to score.
Oh! I'm about to get you with the onside.
Onside kick.
You might do no damn fluky ass shit.
One play, Teddy. Nah, I'm gonna throw a big dot, and then I'm gonna score in 2 plays.
Shit, me.
I'm gonna score in 2 plays.
It's just for real. Oh, get the
I was going 1 play. Bullshit. Straight glitch in the matrix.
Man, that's the bullshit.
Oh shit! Oh my goodness, you are terrible,
man.
I don't know what blood code you put in this motherfucking game. ACD.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Reading Madden magazines and shit like that.
That's cold-blooded.
Man.
Dang.
I'm about to block this.
Man, that's crazy. I don't even just. It can't be. I mean, like you are bad.
Terrible.
But I mean, I shouldn't be. Even a computer. You play by the same as a computer. I don't be doing a computer like that.
Shit. Computer's garbage.
Exactly, which makes you extra garbage.
No.
Yeah, yes it does.
No. You putting them codes in.
Okay. Oh. Scoop. All that juking, man. Get to the 18.
Oh, good though.
Gave yourself a chance.
That's pretty average though.
Gave yourself a chance.
Can't find my play.
I don't even know anymore, man. Like I done did everything to try to help you score points.
What do you mean?
I've been blitzing like a man. I've been playing man coverage, which gets you toe up on this game. I don't know what to do. Also ain't going on. Let's go. We knock it down.
Man, nigga out there trying to function and shit like
Not just trying to punch.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the
Look. Stride. Pass interference.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey man, I said show blitz. What was y'all doing? Oh my goodness, this is terrible.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Pressure right.
Oh no! No! Ah! Oh. Hey, I was hit sticking like a bud trying to kill this fool. Oh man. What?
Cam about to have 500 yards.
500 yards and interception yards.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Let's see. Let's see what you got, man. Ain't gonna do nothing crazy.
Offense lining up 1st and 10. The tight end Olsen in motion.
Why you playing, why you giving me a cushion, y'all? I don't need no cushion.
All right.
On 1st and 10, Newton being chased down left.
Let's go.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I wasn't even on there running.
There on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Last play of the game, boy. What you doing, man? Come on, boy. Goodness. You said you was trying to score. You had 2 timeouts.
Yeah, I was trying to.
What was you doing?
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to it.
That boy Kaiser came out here and shredded you alive.
What's his last name?
Rock Coat something. Let me see what
This
it
nigga
is.
had like down 7 down.
Roby Coleman or something?
No, man, it was like body something.
I mean, dog. Oh, Brody Calhoun.
Something.
All right, man. Let's just break this play down, bro. Are you for real? So first of all,
what you talking about?
You backed everybody up, which allowed me to see this blitz coming from a mile away. Which then told me, okay, I need to roll out. First of all, I missed my read. I didn't think that this was gonna be
What you
man
talking about?
coverage.
Which one is this one?
Huh?
Which one is this one? I don't even remember this play.
This is the last touchdown.
Oh, that was that bullshit. Cause like, look, everyone's covered, locked down.
But look, I missed this read up here.
Cause like the nigga.
Oh no, he was cool.
Yeah, everyone locked down.
Nah, that tight end was gone.
He's on his back though, bro. Like, look, you still see.
Look at that block. And then I'm out.
You got 3 niggas on this fool though. 3.
I mean, not really.
How do you get out of that? Like literally, how do you get out of that in front of?
Because I got that block right there.
Good block. But still, 24. You couldn't shoot strings, nothing.
You got to click on at that point. Well, you did, and then you dove, and it was too late. Gordon, that's Flash right there, man. I don't know what the hell, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what you want from Flash,
how many yards this nigga got?
500 yards.
Who got? Oh, probably ain't got number like 120. You got 210. I had 211, and I had 3 touchdowns, and my passer rating was better.
Barely.
How you have a negative 11 yards rushing?
Nigga, because them niggas kept on getting sacked by that ass. That's the move, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm about to get me something to eat.
But these Browns were balling. Let's look at my other touchdown. Oh my goodness.
Cheat code.
That shit was so AIDS.
Cheat code.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I threw that one.
You think it's another 2-pop type of shit, yeah?
What, that?
With that extension in?
No. No, I don't think so.
Where is this nigga even from, though?
I don't know. Oh, Miami, right? Where's that other long-ass touchdown? Oh, yeah, this one.
It's been confirmed dead. He was only 20 years old, and some punk-ass bitch killed him over a Louis bag.
See, look at that.
Nobody respects that shit. I'm not going to sit here and lie say I was a Temptation fan, but I do know that
see, look. You facing that way.
How am I facing that way? What was you saying?
Look at this nigga. He looking at over there.
No, I'm not. I'm looking right there in the middle of the field.
Bruh. Look how his arm be like, phew. Watch. Look, see what I'm saying, bro? Come on.
Okay, man, I kind of see what you're talking about.
You see exactly what I'm talking about.
It's a game, though. It ain't perfect, bro, but I mean...
Ain't no way you can get that much power in the wrist.
That's what a read was at.
Hell
Bam!
No.
Oh,
even
that was
58, though.
disgusting.
You couldn't put a hand up 58. Look at that. That would have been a knockdown, nigga. You stopping, and you got the J's on.
Yeah.
Like, that could have been a stop.
Ooh.
Come on, you stop.
But it wasn't, dog. That was gross. That was disgusting. Hey, man, that's what happens when you keep speaking that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, this one was just so cold.
I don't know. I think he was a fag anyway, though, yo. Like, just like that Takashi nigga. Can't really tell what the fuck. He was a weirdo, man. He was weird as shit. Out of all of them. Like, you was garbage.
He had fans, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I mean, if I fart a certain volume, you know what I'm saying, I can have fans too, bro.
Yeah, this fool's so open.
Yeah, the first time.
That's the second time.
But that's what I'm saying. Why, like shit like that, why are you even holding onto the ball? Like, you just sitting there, like, You every single play, you know I'm over here clickety clackety. Why are you holding onto the ball?
You do be goddamn.
So you can't say I'm not like pushing the button or nothing like that.
You be over there freaking out.
Yeah.
They ain't blocked nobody.
Nobody.
Man. Did you hit the sprint button as soon as you got the ball?
Normally I do.
Yeah, that's what's the problem. You can't be doing that.
Why? Speed burst.
Yeah, but you gotta wait till you hit a hole. You getting these automatic block sheds because you holding the sprint button as soon as you get the ball.
Shit, man.
So
niggas are blitzing. What you mean? Wait, I
don't remember how many I brought, but I know
you
that
brought
was
1,
2,
3, 4,
and then I'm standing right there in the middle.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. Well, that's all. Everybody was in the run fits though. I don't know. Oh, look at you, boy. You know what I'm saying? You got me right here. You caught me staring. I don't know where I was going. Where are my users going right now? I should have just. Once he went inside, I was on this dude right here. Like once.
Audible on that play anyway because he was supposed to be doing an out route.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is once he went inside, I should have been on this dude right here. And nobody was there, bro. That was a good pass. That was a good read. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know about you, man.
Now, fucking
you're gonna have to come to the school of Buddah, man, so I can go ahead and teach you.
See, look at this. What are you waiting for? You got all that room to run, and he's still in the pocket. So I'm holding the run button, trying to scramble, trying to go up something.
What are you doing?
You know.
I mean, you threw a touchdown.
But still, though. Now, he dropped that one, remember?
You had 2 touchdowns.
Exactly.
You had...
He dropped that. Like,
you had this one back here. This is a touchdown.
Nah, it probably wouldn't have got picked off.
Yeah, you had to throw it right.
High.
Yeah. High pass. Boop. That's a touchdown. Because wasn't nobody else back here.
Right.
And then...
that's another touchdown.
Nah, I was picking that off. I was on that user right here. So, yeah, see, I was picking that off. And then I ran right past this fool. If I could have managed to have some good stitch skills, I probably should have strafed right there. Yeah, I mean, you could have ran too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I had all day to run.
Yeah, you could have boogied. Your mechanics is off. That's all. You just don't know how this game works because you ain't never played it.
Yeah,
talked all this shit about Madden.
Man, all the
played the
new
new
same, man.
They not the same.
They just
not no more.
Yeah.
Not no more. Telling you, I get the new one. You come over here, and you'll see the difference. Nigga. My watch about to die.
You got the Lambo?
Oh, is that? Oh.
This nigga was shot Monday. Oh, today is Monday.
Today is Monday. Did my thing freeze?
Yep. See, I told you it was a glitch in the Matrix.
You ain't no dog glitch.
TMZ has learned, and an eyewitness tell us about a lifeless with no pulse. Word? 20-year-old rapper shopping for motorcycles in South Florida. That's tough.
I think it's
That fool is, that's something